Welcome to my Hula Gouda lobster roll tutorial. The ingredients are simple: lobster tail, garlic, sweet Hawaiian crescent rolls, Gouda cheese, salted butter, and everything but the bagel sesame seasoning from Trader Joe's. You'll set your oven to preheat to 375. And then turn your burner on to medium heat. I'm going to use 7 tablespoons of butter for this recipe. You can use as much or as little as you like in order to saute your lobster correctly. Add the butter into the skillet. Let the butter melt. My rule of thumb with cooking is work up in increments. You can start small and always bump up later if you need more. And then add anywhere between a half to a full clove of garlic, depending on how much lobster you have. Then remove the lobster tail from its shell by using a pair of kitchen shears to cut down the underside belly of the tail from top to bottom. And yes, this is a massive lobster tail. This thing weighed 12.5 pounds. Biggest lobster I've ever caught. And use a butcher knife to break through the shell in the center from top to bottom. This works great for splitting the tail in half. Then simply remove the lobster meat from the shell and discard the shell. Go ahead and dice your lobster meat up into small chunks. And while you're doing this, pay attention to your skillet, making sure you do not burn the garlic. Then use a knife to cube your Gouda cheese. You can leave it in the wrapper when you make your first cut. After you've cubed the cheese, place in a bowl for later use. And then place your fresh lobster meat into the skillet with the garlic and butter. Then you add the seasoning. I'm using 4 tablespoons in this recipe. This is how I'm greasing the baking sheets with a rub of olive oil. And just simply lay your crescent roll dough inside the well of the greased baking sheets. After 6 minutes, turn off the burner, and it should look like this. So all we're doing is cooking the crescent rolls halfway, which is 6 minutes. After you've baked your crescent rolls halfway, remove from the oven. Use a tablespoon to make an indentation in the dough for you to place your lobster and Gouda cheese. Then, with the same tablespoon, place a spoonful of lobster in each. And then place 1 cube of Gouda cheese on top. Place back in the oven for an additional 5 to 6 minutes. This is how they should look. And they are delicious. Hula Gouda lobster rolls. Enjoy. Please comment below if you have any questions. And tell me what your favorite recipe is.